So they do Yahoo.
No, I like Yahoo, that's
Okay,
famous.
okay,
That's like celebration.
Of course, I get FCC number. I forget.
Yeah.
All right, many thanks for joining us on Matchday Mic. It's time for football trivia on Matchday Mic, and we've got
Abdulhamid Abife.
Okay, Abdulhamid joining us on the show at this point in time. You know, I'm your very, very humble host. Call me Daniel Ozege. Feel free to call me the sports encyclopedia. Some others call me the sports aficionado. All right, at this point in time, the football trivia game, we have 5 questions from you. Your destiny is in your hand. And the reason why I say your destiny is in your hand is because you have the opportunity to pick from questions 1 to 20. All right. After picking from questions 1 to 20, for every question you get correctly, you have some money to win. Okay. And the first question is valued at 1,000 naira. The second question is valued at 3,000 naira. The third question takes you to 5k. The fourth one takes you to 7,500 naira. And the final question gets you the grand prize of 10,000 naira. Okay. Now the thing is, if you get the first question correct, you advance to the second question, which is worth 3,000 naira. If you get the second question correctly, you have the option to hear the third question. If you get the question and you feel like you cannot get it, you can walk away with your 3,000 naira, right? But if you attempt to get the third question and you fail it, we'll get you back to the first stage, which is 1,000 naira. That's the only point you can walk away with 1,000 naira. But obviously, if you get it correctly, then you have 5,000 naira guaranteed income, and that's how it goes on and on. All right. To make the questions easier for you, there are options. Yeah, so just in case you don't know it, so you can maybe the options will remind you, and in some cases, the options can also confuse you. In some other cases, just guess, and just hope that since you are Yoruba, just hope that your leader helps you to choose the right one. So Abdulhamid, are you ready to win my 10,000 naira?
Sure.
To 20, pick your first number.
Number 7.
Number 7. All right, which country is that Thibaut Courtois from? A, Germany, B, Italy, C, Belgium, D, Netherlands.
Belgium.
Belgium is the correct answer. You've just won for yourself 1,000 naira. Okay, on to the next level for 3,000 naira. Which number will you pick?
Number 11.
Number 11. Okay, interesting one. Which world champions had the Premier League, Serie A, and League One top scorer in their World Cup squad, but couldn't register a single goal at the World Cup? So, which world champion had the Premier League, Serie A, and League One top scorer in their World Cup squad, but couldn't register a single goal at the World Cup? So, what I mean is, there was a defending champion going into a World Cup. It could be any edition of the World Cup. It could be in 1966, it could be 2010. But in that World Cup, that team were the defending champions. And as they were defending champions, when they went to defend their title in the next edition of the World Cup, their team had the season that just finished. You know, the season will finish in maybe May. World Cup will start in June. That season that ended in that May before the World Cup starts in June, the top scorer in the Premier League plays for that country. The top scorer in the Serie A plays for that country. The top scorer in the Ligue 1, which is the French league, plays for that country. Those 3 players were amongst the players that they took for that World Cup, yet they did not score a single goal in that World Cup. Let me give you the options. A, Brazil. B, Spain. C, Germany. D, France. Germany. All right. It's sad for me to tell you that if you had gone for Brazil, who were they are 5-time winners of the World Cup, so you would have easily have gone for Brazil because they've won the World Cup too many times, you would have been wrong. If you had opted for Spain, Spain won the World Cup for the first time in 2010. So that means it would have been 2014 World Cup. In 2014 World Cup, they actually got eliminated in the group stage of the World Cup. So what that means is that they didn't do well, but they scored some goals. All right. I remember their first match was against Netherlands. They lost scandalously 5-1, but they still scored. So Spain is incorrect. For Germany have won the World Cup 4 times. All right. And when they won it last was in 2014. Just like with Spain, they couldn't make it out of the group in 2018. All right. But it wasn't that bad that they couldn't score a goal. All right. France would have been and is the correct answer. And I felt like where you would have gotten it was because of, France. I mentioned the top scorer in the league on. Not very often with you. Which German player have you thought about that's played in the French league and be top scorer? Which German player has played in the Premier League and be top scorer? But we've had Thierry Henry win the Golden Boot in the Premier League 4 times, and he's French. We've also had a certain David Trezeguet playing Serie A. So the final answer is France.
The thing is that the reason why I chose Germany
Okay.
was because of the World Cup was not like one version. You understand?
Okay.
Because you mentioned from 19 till the last World Cup. So I was not picturing like any other answer than Germany, because the last World Cup was one I watched fully. You understand? Which France was after Portugal. The next country I supported was France. So I really watched France. So and their goal scorer was Mbappe actually. So that was the reason why
I didn't mention
I know.
La Liga top scorer.
How?
I said Premier League, Serie A, and French Ligue 1.
It was Mbappe that was actually in my head.
And I also said that the team did not score in the competition. Hold on.
You know that Mbappe was in
France before.
Yeah.
Yes. But I also mentioned that team, despite the fact that they had the top scorer in these 3 competitions, they did not score a goal in that World Cup. Mbappe has never gone to the World Cup and not scored before.
Yeah. That's too bad for me.
So Henry went to the World Cup. David Trezeguet, top scorer for Juventus in Serie
I
A.
really watch those people.
I know. And so that's why you have to know your football very well.
Yeah.
All right, it's rather unfortunate that Abdulhamid
You say you relegate me back to question 1.
You only got 1 question correctly. If you had got the second one correctly, you get relegated to the first level. But you got the first one, which is not a guaranteed income. You only get the guaranteed income from getting the second question correctly. So I'm sorry to announce to you and to our viewers that Abdulhamid is going home with, let me put it in the terms that you can understand. He came and went the same way he came. All right, but thank you so much for participating. It was interesting to see you. But because you are the first person featuring on the show, will be magnanimous enough and generous enough, most importantly, to give you the 1,000 naira for getting the first question correctly. All right, thank you so much for joining us on the show. All right, let's get to know you.
My name is Simeon Shade.
Simeon. That's your real name?
Yes, Simeon.
Okay, pick from numbers 1 to 20.
About 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
All right, question number 3. Who holds the record for the most Premier League assists? A. Wayne Rooney. B. Ryan Giggs. C. Cesc Fabregas. D. Kevin De Bruyne.
Let me hear the options again.
A. Wayne Rooney. B. Ryan Giggs. C. Cesc Fabregas. D. Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne.
All right, if you had gone with Wayne Rooney, you would have been incorrect. Ryan Giggs, is the player with the most Premier League titles, and so that would have been a cue for you to know that he's the player with the most assists. Cesc Fabregas also had over 100 assists in the Premier League, just like Kevin De Bruyne, but Ryan Giggs, 162 assists in the Premier League. All right. All right, many thanks for joining us on Football Trivia on Matchday Mic. I wish you good luck in your quest to win 10,000 naira. So let's get to know you.
Okay, my name is Kefas.
Okay, all right. From questions 1 to 20, choose your numbers.
Number 7.
I honestly knew that you were going to choose number 7. Honestly, because that's why I was looking at you. Because someone has chosen that number before. But I'll let it go for you. I'll let it go for you to know that I'm being generous to you. I think it's the easiest question we have here actually. Okay, so number 7 is which country is Thibaut Courtois from? A. Germany, B. Italy, C. Belgium, D. Netherlands.
Belgium.
Okay, that's absolutely correct. I told you it's the easiest question. All right, so you have 1,000 naira in the kitty. All right, what number are you choosing next?
Number 9.
How old was Lamine Yamal when he made his debut for Barcelona? A. 15, B. 16, C. 17, D. 18.
16.
Okay, even with your expo, you still got it wrong.
No.
Lamine Yamal was 15 years old when he first played for Barcelona under Xavi Hernandez.
15 years.
Yes, he was 15 years old. It was when he made his debut for Barcelona. I mean, you really, those were the two easiest questions we have. It's just rather unfortunate, but I mean, fantastic attempts. We applaud you for, for making that attempt to win 10,000. But my 10,000 naira stays in my pocket, and you have to leave the same way you came.
No problem.
All right, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Don't worry, the answers are not there, so you can look at it as much as you
sure.
can. But even my director is scared that they have access to it, but the answers are not there. Choose from numbers 1 to 20.
15.
Number 15. I bet not 15,000 in one window.
Can start from there.
Okay, well, own now 15,000. Next one will be 12,000. Will they bring your own money down?
No, the big and go up. Can and go up. I mean,
Okay, interesting. Number 15. Who was awarded the Golden Ball as the best player at the 2002 FIFA World Cup? A. Ronaldo. B. Michael Ballack. C. Oliver Kahn. D. Rivaldo.
2002. That was Korea, Japan.
Yes, the best player at the World Cup.
Please give me the option again.
Number 1, Ronaldo. Number 2, Michael
Ronaldo
Ballack.
or the
No, the Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo
was
was
24 years
just
ago.
17 years at that point in time.
years
Yes.
ago, okay.
So this is
Ronaldo
Ronaldo
de
de Lima.
Okay.
Number 1, that's A rather. Ronaldo de Lima. B. Michael Ballack. C. Oliver Kahn. D. Rivaldo.
Rivaldo, Ronaldo, Michael Ballack is not there. Oliver Kahn. Golden Ball, right?
Yes, as the best player of the competition.
Rivaldo.
Why did you choose Rivaldo?
I think it's Rivaldo.
I know you think so. You already said so, but why did you choose
So I
Rivaldo?
just have to guess between Ronaldo and Rivaldo.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised that you didn't go for Ronaldo. That's why I'm asking why you went.
I just feel like.
Oh, but are you aware that Ronaldo was awarded the Golden Boot as the highest goal scorer at that competition? I know there are two different awards. I'm just saying, are
Golden
you
Boot
sure?
and Golden Ball.
As best player, they are two different things. But are you aware that Ronaldo won the Golden Boot? Because going into the final, Ronaldo had 6 goals. Rivaldo had 5 goals. Then Ronaldo scored 2 goals in the final
That's 7 goals.
to make it 8.
8.
And he won the Golden Boot.
I just guess Rivaldo.
Okay,
Let me
just guess for that. All right. If you had gone for Ronaldo, you would have been wrong because Ronaldo won the Golden Boot and not the Golden Ball.
Okay.
You mentioned that Michael Ballack cannot be. Why did you say it can never be?
I thought he was way younger.
It's not even about the age, but Michael Ballack was actually suspended for the final. So he didn't play in the final. That's the more reason why some people feel Brazil had the opportunity to win that World Cup. So B would have been incorrect. You said Rivaldo.
Rivaldo, yeah.
So Rivaldo came into that competition with a lot of determination to right the wrongs of 1998. Because a lot of people blamed him for Brazil's failure to win the World Cup earlier. I mean, he had won the Ballon d'Or in 1999, so he was already a bigger player coming into that competition. But
Oliver
I'm sorry
Kahn.
to say that Rivaldo is the wrong answer. Oliver Kahn is actually the correct answer because he was a goalkeeper. That's why you thought he wasn't the best player. But he was awarded the best player at that competition. That's how great Oliver Kahn was. I mean, he was outstanding for Germany in that competition.
So
But
Oliver Kahn
fumbled
is
in the match
correct answer, right?
that mattered the most, yes.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm glad to congratulate you for participating on the show, and I'm also glad that you're living not with 10,000 naira, but with a smile on your face and a very well and sound heart, and your kidneys are also intact.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. All right, many thanks for joining us on Football Trivia on Matchday Mic. Let's get to know you.
Okay, my name is Andrew Emmanuel Ayola,
Okay, choose a number from numbers 1 to 20.
number 19.
Number 19. Your question for number 19 is a question that I find very, very interesting. I hope it interests you and you get to win the first amount on the show. Are you ready?
Well,
Okay. Which of these countries have never won the World Cup? A. We have France. Remember, never won the World Cup.
okay.
B. We have Belgium. C. We have Spain. And D. We have England. Which of these countries have never won the World Cup?
Belgium.
Belgium. That's the correct answer. So you've won yourself 1,000 naira on the show. All right, now you advance to the next stage. Choose another number.
Number 10.
Number 10. All right. Which of this record does Daniel Amokachi hold in the UEFA Champions League? Did you get the question correctly?
Okay.
Or should I go over the question again?
So which of this record does that Okashi in the Champions League?
All right, fantastic. So I'll give you the question, the options right now. So, number 1, is he the shortest player to ever play in the Champions League? Option B, is he the first player to be shown a red card in the Champions League? Option C, is he the first goal scorer in the Champions League? And option D, did he win the first ever UEFA Champions League?
The first ever UEFA Champions League.
I take the options again. Option A, is he the shortest player to ever play in the competition? Option B, is he the first player to be shown a red card in the competition? Option C, is he the first goal scorer in the competition, the UEFA Champions League? Option D, is he was he playing for the team that won the first ever UEFA Champions League?
He's the first goal scorer in Champions League.
All right, do you know the year? No, it's not part of the question. I just want to know.
No, I don't.
Okay, but do you know the year the Champions League started?
It started 1994.
Okay, you are lucky that's not part of the question. The Champions League started in 1992, but obviously the European Cup started in the 50s. But they created the group phase of the Champions League in 1992, and yes, Daniel Amokachi was the first player to score in the competition. So, you do Yahoo.
No, I like that's like celebration.
Of course, I get FCC number. I forgot. Okay, all right. So now you've gotten 2 questions correctly. So you've gotten the guaranteed income at this point in time. So now we'll move on to the third question.
Wait, this third question now. If I did not guess it, my 3,000.
You go back to 1,000.
I'll go back to 1,000.
Yes, but if you get it, you go to 5,000.
Okay, I'll progress to 5,000. Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 8.
Number 8. All right. Number 8. Who is the only goalkeeper to have won the Ballon d'Or? A, we have Oliver Kahn. B, we have Gigi Buffon. C, we have Lev Yashin. And D, we have Roger Reseni.
The only goalkeeper to have ever won
The Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
A, Oliver Kahn. B, Gigi Buffon. C, Lev Yashin. And D, Roger Reseni.
Oliver Kahn.
All right. Oliver Kahn was the first option, yeah? So, and I said who is the only goalkeeper. So, why not let us start from the last option? So, Roger Reseni is actually the highest goal scoring goalkeeper in the history of football.
Okay.
Do you think a goalkeeper that has scored over 100 goals is enough for him to have won the Ballon d'Or? Do you think so?
I don't think so. I think his performance determines by saving and every single time.
That's a very, very fantastic thought of yours. So I can tell you for sure that it is wrong for you to have opted for Roger Reseni and you didn't opt for him. So you are safe, at least as of this point. Okay. The third option was actually Lev Yashin. All right. And Lev Yashin used to play for the Soviet Union back in the days. All right. Have you heard of that name before?
Not at all.
Not at all. All right, so let me not say much about him. Let's go to the second option. The second option is Gigi Buffon. You know Gianluigi Buffon for
I
sure.
know.
All right. Why didn't you go for Gianluigi Buffon?
During Buffon's time, the Lionel Messi, the Cristiano Ronaldo, they overshadowed him, even though he's good.
But he has been playing before then. He started playing as early as in the mid-90s. So
Yes.
couldn't he have won the Ballon d'Or in the 90s before?
During his time, there was Zinedine Zidane, there was Denmark Ronaldo.
Okay.
There were stars. There were Rivaldo. There were stars ahead of him that would have.
That's a fantastic thought. But Oliver Kahn also played in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. When the stars there, why did you think he won it?
Because Oliver Kahn was outstanding. Even though I did not watch his game,
Okay.
he's outstanding. Of which they keep on talking about Oliver Kahn up till now.
Okay.
That he still remain one of the most outstanding goalkeepers ever. Despite that, Okosha dribbled him, but he still remained outstanding actually. So that's my thoughts.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. Now the only reason why Oliver Kahn is incorrect is because, like you said, in the 90s there was Ronaldo, there was Zinedine Zidane, there was also Rivaldo, a lot of top players. Then there was even Romario, okay. But in the 80s, he wasn't playing for a very big club. He wasn't playing for Bayern Munich in the 80s. He moved to Bayern Munich in the 90s. So that was when he would have had the chance. But like you said, it was your words. You said they were top attackers at that time. Now move to the 2000s, Ronaldo, or still like Ronaldo R9 was still in his element in the early 2000s, There were other great players like, Rivaldo, the likes of Luis Figo also. All right, but Lev Yashin kept earlier, much earlier. He's actually the only goalkeeper to have won the Ballon d'Or. So, but you still get away with 1,000 naira because you've got relegated from level 2 to level 1. So at this point in time, I hand over the 1,000 naira cash to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for participating
Thank you.
in the show.